When I decided to start this channel, I had to face the fact that, well, we have 3 kids and a dog, so it's not like I have a lot of time for hobbies. And that kind of meant that either I do this as a day job or not at all. Now, doing this as a day job is career suicide. Like I I can't talk about obscure music and occasionally review very expensive hi-fi equipment and like make a living on YouTube. You need like 1 million views a month or something for that, and I wasn't going to get that in the near term or even possibly long term. So I had to have some sort of plan for how to pay the bills. So I figured I would give myself 2025 to prove my chops as a reviewer and also like try my wings as a reviewer and prove to myself that I could do it. And doing so in the hopes of getting picked up by some publication that could pay me for reviews so that I could have some sort of revenue stream from doing this. So this channel was in some ways a covert job application to get to become a paid reviewer elsewhere. And well, through some sort of miracle, that very reckless plan has actually worked out. It took a while to get everything sorted out and in order, but as of the June 2026 issue, I am a reviewer for Stereophile. I can barely believe I'm saying that, and can barely believe it's true that I'm saying that, because Stereophile to me is like the publication of record for writing about hi-fi. I've read Stereophile for like 20 years or something, and it's just like arm-pinching moment. My first review for Stereophile is the DeVialet Astra digital integrated amplifier. Now, the first DeVialet amplifier that was reviewed in Stereophile was their first product, the D Premier, reviewed by John Atkinson, then editor-in-chief of the magazine. The second amplifier from them that was reviewed was the Expert Pro 140, which was reviewed by current editor-in-chief Jim Austin. And now there's me reviewing the third one. So like I'm thrown into the big leagues right away, or the deep end, or whatever turn of phrase you want to use. And it's just terrifyingly daunting to live up to their standards, especially as English is not my native language even. But everyone's been super helpful and welcoming so far, and I think that writing for Stereophile is going to make me a much better reviewer than I could become on my own. I've just been winging it on this channel. I mean, obviously like doing my best, but the structure and sort of guidelines surrounding review work for Stereophile is already such an immense help for sort of sharpening my focus. There's a word count limit, there are things that need to be included, and there are, there's writing standards and style guidelines, and it's just what I need to get better. And also the interaction with the editorial team is super helpful. The sort of red pencil feedback work on my submitted reviews has been super educational already. So I'm appreciating that a whole lot. But as for this channel, well, I won't be doing product reviews here anymore, because when you're reviewing for Stereophile, you are exclusive to Stereophile. But I can still do anything about music. I could do interviews, I could do reports, I could do other things and sort of think pieces about hi-fi, and I'll do more stuff on here. So it's just that the reviews themselves are now going to be in Stereophile. And in print only, we'll see if there's video content from me coming onto the Stereophile channel. That it's too early to say. For now, though, I'm doing written reviews. If you're in the US and you subscribe to the print version, you will have the June 2026 issue already when this video is out. And the digital version should be out very shortly. And then they will trickle out the reviews and columns from that issue onto the stereophile.com website in the month leading up to the next issue, and so on. So you should subscribe to Stereophile, not just to this channel. Digitally, it's just $16 for 12 issues for 1 year, which is basically free, right? So it's a no-brainer, and you can read it on your phone or tablet or whatever. You get like a full PDF version of the print magazine, so it's really nice. And yeah, that's the announcement I have. And I had actually been planning to make this video later because I wasn't aware that the print version is out so early in the US. So I'm rushing this video out, but I've been planning to make a bunch of other videos about reviewing, both as a sort of consumer of reviews myself. Like, that has been the primary perspective. I've read reviews for 30 years, and I'm in Stereophile for maybe 20 years, but overall for like probably 3 decades. And I have opinions on what makes a good review, what makes a bad review, what do I seek to get out of them, and so on. And I wanted to make a few videos about that, to maybe help others get the most out of reading and watching reviews, figuring out who to trust and what to maybe distrust, and also to put like a stake in the ground of like, this is me, these are my values, this is my methodology, this is how I go about doing these things, so that you can figure out whether you should trust me now that I'm a reviewer. So those videos will be coming soon-ish, I hope. I've been very busy doing review work, so not a lot of videos coming out from me lately, but now you know why. And that's really all I had for today. But I hope to see you around. Hope you stick around on this channel. I hope you read Stereophile. So thanks for watching, and take care.